Now this video is part of our series on the top turntables of 2024 that spans a range from a little over $300 all the way to under $2,000. Now we have two other videos on the best vinyl record players under $500 and under $1,000 if you have a different budget in mind, and we'll link those below. Now if you are looking in this turntable category, we probably don't need to tell you much about the basic differences or features to look for, like manual versus automatic turntables, but in case you do want some more education, we have a great turntable buyer's guide that breaks down all of the turntable basics. Again, I will link that in the description below. There are a lot of turntables in the $1,000 to $2,000 price range, which created a fairly heated debate between our team members, but it was all in good fun as we just love the great hobby of enjoying vinyl. Now, let's get into our picks. You've probably seen pro-ject turntables in the past as they have been around for decades. Their turntables are all made and assembled at their plants around Europe. The original debut Carbon went on to become one of the very best-selling turntables of all time. Now, pro-ject developed the debut Carbon Evo as a full upgrade to the debut Carbon, which is what we feel is one of the best turntable bargains out there today. The pro-ject debut Pro takes the basic Evo chassis and has many big upgrades for a much better performance. The Evo and the Pro share the same great isolation feet, speed control, motor mount, and plinth, and both come with the Sumiko Rainier phono cartridge with its great upgrade path by simply changing the stylus. And the difference lie in the two most important aspects of a turntable, the platter and the tone arm. The Evo has a 4-pound steel platter with TPE dampening, and the Pro gets a one-piece aluminum platter with the same damping but even more weight around the perimeter for a better flywheel effect, which gives you a more consistent speed. But the big deal is the tone arm. You can spend thousands of dollars alone on a tone arm for its precision-made bearings. pro-ject uses its own CNC machines to manufacture the bearing assembly from a single block of aluminum for extreme tolerances. The fully adjustable arm is aluminum wrapped in carbon fiber. The Pro is a turntable that you can grow with for decades, as its tone arm will support cartridges that cost more than the table itself. And as much as we liked the Evo, the Pro just surpasses it in all spectrums because of the superior tone arm and better platter. Alright, we wanted to include a turntable on this list that offered some degree of automation for those of you who want a little more than a manual turntable. And it happens to be an excellent turntable on its own as well. It's the Technics SL1500C manual direct drive turntable. Now, Technics has been making great turntables since 1970, and their 1200 model introduced in 1972 is still a classic. The SL1500C is based on that same great design. It is a direct drive model that offers instant startup, and the tone arm is first rate and highly adjustable, allowing you to add a better cartridge down the road. It comes with the Ortofon 2M Red cartridge, which allows you to upgrade the sound just by changing the stylus to the Ortofon 2M Blue stylus. And the built-in phono preamp perfectly matches the Ortofon, but you can defeat it if you wish. Now, the icing on the cake is the auto lift at the end, which is a pretty cool feature, and we love to see it here. The Riga Planar 3 turntable has been our best-selling turntable since the debut of their 2016 planar lineup. It is interesting to note Riga turntables are all manufactured and assembled in their factory in the UK. The Riga Planar 3 is an incredible turntable available in gloss black, gloss red, and gloss white. It has to be one of the world's most highly reviewed and rated turntables, and it was a no-brainer to make this list. Now you can purchase it without a cartridge or get a Riga pre-mounted cartridge if you wish. The Planar 3 has a float glass platter and a one-piece RB330 tone arm. It's also the first in the planar lineup to include double bracing, which makes the table more rigid and further reduces resonance. It even comes with the same motor as Riga's higher-end turntables. Another thing that we just really love about the Planar 3 is the upgrade path, where you can just add the better external power supply that comes on higher-end Riga turntables called the Riga Neo, or its tone arm can easily support moving coil Riga phono cartridges. This is just the perfect turntable to provide incredible sound while also providing a runway to grow with it over time. Michel Turntables has been making turntables since 1977. They are most famous for their gyro deck introduced in 1982, which is still being made today. Michel turntables not only perform well, but they are beautiful to behold, and the Techno deck is no exception. Even though this is their entry-level turntable, It includes a lot of the technology that has made the gyro deck so popular. Now, the structure supporting the platter and tone arm sits on adjustable feet with a special sorbothane insert to reduce resonance. You also get a one-piece billet aluminum motor housing that is freestanding with no contact with the table itself other than the belt. Now, we were really impressed with this platter and the bearing. You get the same type of inverted oil circulating main bearing as their best turntables. This Archidemian screw oil lubrication system moves the oil around to keep fresh oil on the inverted bearing. This not only reduces noise but extends the bearing's life. And the platter is damped with special material like vinyl to reduce resonances further. Finally, the T2 tone arm is a modified Riga arm with improved internal wiring. And the sound of the Techno deck is that of most great British turntables. It's very lively and musically engaging. When you are ready for some seriously cool looks, paired with some great engineering, you have to give the Techno deck a good look. Next up, the pro-ject X2B True Balance Turntable is an outstanding turntable out of the box, but has an upgrade option that makes 100% perfect sense, but it's just now starting to come out onto the market. If you are into high performance home audio or pro video, you probably fully understand why balanced circuitry with balanced cables is just so much better. By design, they cancel out any noise other than the actual signal. The positive and negative signals are out of phase with each other, and then when put back into phase, any noise picked up out of the cable or the circuit board is completely canceled out. Now, get this, a moving coil cartridge is, by nature, a balanced device. The signal from a moving coil is at extremely low level and is more susceptible to picking up noise than any other type of audio signal. But until now, only turntables at the very extreme end of the price scale had the option to run it in a balanced mode. Well, our friends at pro-ject have attacked this by taking their incredibly well-made X1 and X2 turntables, giving them a fully balanced design, and offering their moving coil phono preamps in a balanced version. Now, hearing a fully balanced turntable rig is just spooky good, as the noise floor on a good pressing is just so much lower than you've ever imagined. And the great news is, you can gradually step into this concept. The pro-ject X2 is a massive 22-pound table with a 4.5-pound acrylic platter and a 9-inch carbon fiber tone arm. You'll be able to get it running right out of the box with the pre-mounted Sumiko Rainier MM cartridge. When you are ready to make the move to fully balanced, you can choose just about any moving coil cartridge on the market, as the tone arm is fully adjustable. Then purchase a pro-ject balanced cable and choose from any of the balanced phono preamps, and you're ready to go. You can start out for well under $2,000 with an X2B, knowing that you can take your vinyl playback performance to a whole nother level when you are ready. Alright, that's the end of our list for the top turntables under $2,000. Now, any of these picks will take incredibly good care of your records for decades, and with a good audio system, offer far better sound than any other turntable under this price range. Now, if you have questions, you will be happy to know that our team at Audio Advice is really into turntables. You can just send us a message or chat with us at audioadvice.com, or even stop by one of our award-winning showrooms, and we'd be happy to help you pick a turntable that is right for your system. And you also get lifetime tech support, free shipping, and price guarantee when you shop with Audio Advice. Now, we would love to help you find the ultimate turntable for your setup. Now, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.